How are you doing today? I hope that your week is off to a great start. So today let's discuss some tips that will help us to keep our eyes focused on the prize and then keep running our race, right, towards the different goals, towards the different, prizes that we want at the end of the day. So let's dive into this. So the very first tip is that it's important to not stay fixated on challenges along the journey, because definitely as we are going towards success, I mean, it's not going to be, a straight road, right? There are going to be, be mountainous areas, right? And we always need to remember that when the challenges come, it's important to learn the lesson from them as soon as possible and then go on ahead, to the other stepping stones that we have on our way towards our success, right? So let's not spend time fixated on the challenges. We could rather have been using that time to focus on what we can do to fix them, and then using that time to take the action that we need towards fixing those challenges, right? And another key thing that we need to do in order to get towards our goals, right, or in order to move towards our goals quicker, is to make sure that we are taking the action, like really speedily taking some form of action that we know is going to help us to hit our goals, right? There's this book, the Almanac Story of Naval Ravikant, where he says this term that I like a whole lot. He says impatience with action and patience with results. And there's another mentor of mine, Eric Worre, and he basically says that when we are trying to hit a particular goal in life, or when we are trying to get towards a particular prize, there are going to be times where we're going to have to run, to take action, in order to get ourselves into momentum, right? Basically, he says that if we don't, speedily take some action at some point, we'll probably be sort of crawling in quotes, for a lot of the time, right? So basically, it's important to remember that there's going to be some level of speed needed in order to get to our goals, right? So let's impatiently take that action. And then at the same time, as Naval says, while impatiently taking the action, let's make sure that we are patient with the results, and then know that once we are putting the action in, the results are eventually going to come at the end of the day, right? And then the third point is that it's important to focus on our own journey and then not on other people's highlights, right? A mentor of mine, Simon Chan, inspired this session, right? And basically he said, that sometimes we are too fixated on what other people are doing, on where they are in their journeys, and the fact that we are not there yet. And instead of us, focusing on the things that we're supposed to do, on the action that we're supposed to take, rather be spending time, scrolling social media, checking out what these individuals are doing, right? So let's remember that in order to get to our goals quicker, or to hit the prize quicker, it's always important to be focused on our journeys. Of course, we should be inspired by other people, right? But then not, have the comparison thing that, okay, so they are here, why am I not there? This is right? So let's take it from the right viewpoint, right? I know that we understand what I mean here, right? So basically inspiration, but not, that's comparison, that's not really healthy for us, right? And so on this note, I want to say thank you so much, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow, God's willing. Have an amazing rest of the day.